Hello, Aquarius, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach, and I help sensitive, self-reflective souls choose maximum growth. I have a spiritual and intuitive message for you today. Let's get started. Okay, guides are saying to draw inner first, Two of Cups and Princess of Swords on the inside. Okay, outside left, we've got Seven of Pentacles, and we've got the World. Okay. All right, where are we starting? Okay, we're starting on the outside. We've got the World. You know, this is an interesting, there's a phrase I'm wanting to say and I can't exactly remember how to say it. I think it's like cut your losses. That's a question. Like, is it time to cut things off? Or is it time to stay and see the full course of something bloom? So I feel like the world is challenging you right now. Your outside world seems to be challenging you to choose something, whether it's time to stay or go, whether it's time to choose this or choose that. I get the feeling like you're being asked to make this decision, and it may seem premature, as if you're not sure if you can make this decision because you're not quite sure where it's going to end, where it could have ended if you stayed. I'm trying to think of a metaphor to make this a bit more clear. The only thing that's coming into my head is financial. So it's as if you had some kind of like a 401k package and you had to pull it out early and you never got to see it actually grow to its full potential. Let's say you had investments in the stock market as part of that 401k, and you never really got to see where that portfolio was going to go because you pulled out early, you cashed out early. And that's what I feel like is going on in this situation here. You're feeling like, is it time to move on? Is it time to shift everything completely? Is it time to make this choice? Go over here, go over there. So that's the questioning we've got going on the outside. Let's look at the inside for a little bit. Okay. Two of Cups and the Princess of Swords. What's holding you back, or I don't want to say holding you back because that sounds like there's there's a bias with that statement. How can we say that more objectively? What's giving you pause is a relationship or a set of relationships. That there's a connection there that you're not sure if you want to cut yourself off from that connection. And there's part of you that is trying to pull yourself back, pull yourself out of that engagement or what may feel like an entanglement. You're trying to pull yourself out of it to see if you should cut yourself off or not. You're trying to have a more detached view. But there's something in that mind that I'm just not trusting. There's something in this energy here that I'm just not trusting. I think because I know this Princess of Swords energy, and I know that she can change. She changes her mind quite a bit. And so trying to navigate this through the head isn't going to give you the correct response for what to do here, because this is a big question. The World card is a huge card. The Seven of Pentacles, timing is crucial. These are big questions. So the Princess of Swords represents movement and thought, but I'm not trusting her fickleness. I'm not trusting that mental energy. I want to know what it is about this partnership, or what it is about this relationship that either attracts or repels you. I think we need to get really clear about that, Aquarius, because therein lies the answer. Your heart is trying to talk to you about the truth of this relationship, whether it's time to nurture it and keep it going, or whether it's time to move on and release that relationship. But the answer comes deep in your heart. And the things that I'd like to guide you to think about are the mutuality, the equal give and take. The do you benefit as much as the other person? Are you giving and taking in an equal flow? I mean, really, are you benefiting from this? That's the big question. Do you benefit from this flow? And how does your heart truly feel about this flow? And I'm being told to draw another card for you. Is this clarifying the two, or is this different? Okay, this is clarifying the two. This is rebirth. And it's another 2. Card number 20 is another 2. So that's interesting. You've got a double 2 here. This rebirth card is asking you to use your best judgment with the situation, not your mind and what you think is happening, or kind of running through these different possibilities, or all of that mental activity up here. This is a different sort of energy. It's focused, it's deliberate, it looks at the entire situation and looks at all the facts. And by facts, I mean the emotional truths. How did this truly make you feel? How did this truly make you feel at a deep level? Not what you thought of it, not how it seemed, or not what you intellectualized about it later. How did it truly make you feel? You lay all those pieces out. And it is with that lens of judgment about the emotional past that you make a decision about this relationship or set of relationships. Okay? You're looking at the currency of how you felt, not the currency of what you're thinking and what your mind is telling you, because that mind is going all over the place. And it's changing its mind every 2 seconds. There's a deeper introspective questioning that has to happen. And what's interesting about the Princess of Swords, you see her sword and how she's got it wrapped. So like her thoughts have her all wrapped in things. So she's all wrapped up in her thoughts. And this rebirth card, there's nothing. Like, he's all naked for creation to see. So this is brutal honesty with yourself at the feeling level. Okay, and that is going to help you make this decision here about, is it time to move on? Is it time to not? All right, Aquarius, thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I would love to ask you to subscribe and share this channel if you haven't already. And if you're looking for a one-on-one intuitive reading or a one-on-one soul guidance session or experience, please reach out. I have a website, soulguidancewithadriana.com. The link is in the description below. I look forward to reading for you next week.